Yeah, we're on. Okay, mic check, mic check, mic check. Oh yeah, nabatla utsiba ka jade. Jade plant. Nah, this is the plant for business prosperity. This is called the money plant. We've also got another one in the store down there. It's called the Chinese money plant. Rakwan. This is jade plant. Nah. Ujate. Right, get yourself this. This is not going to cost you anything more than 100 rand at a nursery. Go there and ask them for jade plants. No? Okay. That's for you, OM. I'm happy. Why I open my eyes now? Towards I'm cool. I'm happy. Why you open my eyes now? I know who I am. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. When Pretoria, okay, our store in Pretoria is going to be Sisulu Street, just under the CCMA building. Shop number 3, nah? Just under the CCMA building there. By the way, we're looking for 2 people, workers in Pretoria, nah? 2 people who are keen on learning herbal medicine. Make sure you send an email to us with your CV. We're looking for people who are younger than. In the heading there, say you're looking for the job in Pretoria, because we're looking for general workers here in the factory, but also we're looking for people who are going to work in the store in Pretoria. So ask them to send you my personal email when you chat with them on WhatsApp. Now, after chatting with them on WhatsApp, tell them who you're looking to apply for the role in Pretoria. Rakwan again. And if you feel like they are not responding to you, and you've done that already, why? Because sometimes you know how people are. They submitted the CV, but because the people want their people to be in here, they are trying to lobby for their people to win the job. That's happening. I don't want to lie to you. Basebetsi ba batla gore go kene their cousins, their what, and I don't play that game. I'm not here to build a company where go na le lelapa la lena kaofela working here. No. I tell them that, but I know gore anyway, you know how people are. Nepotism is part of the game. Auskawara, they're looking for people. When I apply, just make sure you don't tell them this and that and that. So if you feel like when chatting with them, they're not responding to you, nah, tell me on the live streams. When we're live streaming, hey, I tried to apply for the job. I'm still yet to get a response from the team on WhatsApp. Let me know, right? Okay, cool. Can I order via WhatsApp instead of... Yes, Nkunzi, definitely you can order via WhatsApp. Definitely. Okay, we're about 4 minutes away from starting the live stream here on YouTube. Rakwan Abafet. Make sure you hit the like button when you head over that side. Make sure you hit the share button. Rakwan. Make sure you follow. Nah? Make sure you subscribe properly. Hold on, I want to see. Okay. Oh yeah, tomorrow in store, another special that we have tomorrow, Public Servants Day. Né? So we are pioneering now what we refer to as Public Servants Day. On this day, all public servants get a 15% discount. So if you work in the public workspace, this is government officials, teachers, nurses, doctors, police officials, correctional services people, you just have to bring proof that uspana kanhlela. So what would be proof? For example, proof of work, right? GEMS. I know some of you are under government employees medical aid scheme. You can come with that. Unfortunately, you won't be able to pay with that medical aid card. It'll just be for us to say, oh, wena usebetsa da. If you come with the GEMS, make sure you bring your ID. Nah? Make sure you bring your ID. Toggle the camera for us. No card in camera. Just keep going. Keep going. One more. Fresh. Okay, so we're no longer taking questions this side. Let's go on the platform. The platform, get me. Let me switch cam here. No, it's right here. No, flip cam. This is Tammy, right? He does production for us. So he's the one commenting, telling you guys to head over to YouTube. Rakwan. So everyone that's here on TikTok that wants to continue, do you have a store around Ikuruleni? Yes, we do, definitely. Muddy baby, what's up? Hope you're good. You can catch us in Brakpan. Brakpan, that's just opposite Mall at Carnival. So if you search CMOS Africa Brakpan on Google Maps, you'll find us there. Nah. Please open a branch in the south of Johannesburg. Natural healing is my favorite subject. Zaniban, definitely that is my plan. In the new year, nah. In the new year, it's part of the plans to open that side. Definitely. Our goal is to be like Discam, but in the herbal medicine space. Nah. Our goal is that simple. Be accessible everywhere. This goal we will achieve. Definitely. It goes without saying. Ngiyabonga Madipi. Now inkosi kubusise. Definitely, right? This goal we will achieve. I used to be the type of person who, when you undergo like an awakening and you become conscious. Okay, we're 1 minute away. And as you become conscious, you feel like you wanna, change the world. So I used to be very radical, wanting Black people to change things. Wanting people to change things. Hey, Black people must change. Black people must do this. But now you must be the change you want to see. So I'm proud to say that I've been able to create 22 jobs, right, in the manufacturing space, which I feel has the most potential for growth, right? If we are to create jobs, Buffett, we need to be in the manufacturing space. Let's be honest. We need to manufacture products. We need to put ourselves in that position where we are making the things that we consume. Now, for us to get over the fact that, it is Tabo doing this, I don't want to support Tabo. You understand? Some people have that energy. They'd rather spend their money lingamla than spend their money corona because they feel like they are supporting me. Welcome to our live stream for today, Bafetu. We're talking all things herbal medicine. Rakwan. All things herbal medicine, and as you know, we've got a what do we call it, a roster of live streams that we have during the week. This is one of them. Everything herbal medicine. Before we start, I want to go to a quick ad break just to announce some key things. What do I want to announce? Women Crush Wednesday. What is Women Crush Wednesday about? As you can tell, it's about celebrating our crushes, which are Basadi, the powerful matriarchs, those who nurture us. Celebrate alone. Ladies can visit our stores on Wednesdays to get discounts of 10% on all CMOS Africa products when you make a purchase. Unfortunately, only in store because we can't do gender verification online. Carnival Deco Center, 5 Rangeview Street, Dal Park. That's our store. That's right opposite Mall at Carnival. And then in Durban, 593 Felix Dlamini, Berry at Durban. 593 Felix Dlamini. You can find these on Google Maps. Rakwa. Shout out. So visit us today if you want to get access to discounts as a woman or woman coming into our store. Then, we've got a live stream later. Later today, Women Crush Wednesday live stream. Here we talk about Dilot Abasadi, Tseling pressing, both from a spiritual and a physical health context. Now, let's see if we've got questions. Let's see who's joining us on the stream. Lehono, Crown_Gwen. What's up? Raloch. Hope you're good. Thank you for coming back. You're a regular. Khunzi. Mutlafi. Sorry for butchering your surname. Hope you're good, Khonte. Let me put back the theme so everyone can know today's video. Everything herbal medicine right there. Make sure to follow us on all our social media platforms. We're on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube. If you're on YouTube, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button for this video, as well as hit the bell icon so you can get notifications. Rakwa. Muzi Shabalala, what's good? Towel, I'm for. Rejoice, what's good? Hope you're good. Sihle Nkosi. Ralocha, how are you doing? Morning, Nancy. Thank you for joining us again. Yolanda, what's up? Okay. Last week you saw my birthday, but saw 15, not 14. Turns out I was supposed to be born on the 15th on the full moon. So thank you for clarity. Give thanks, Mfit. Shout out to you. Thank you for joining and engaging the content. Togoza Mkulu, you're saving us from spiritual exploitation. Some of us lost thousands trying to get help from healers. Yes. Yes. Bafowethu, wanyiwa kaamo. And the money is nothing. The money in the grand scheme of what can happen is nothing. Some of you have been fucked by these spiritual healers. Literally, they've had sex with you. You understand? They've tried to attack you spiritually. They've tried to do so many things to you. So in the game, navigating the spiritual path, we have to operate with intelligence. We have to develop our own spiritual intellect. Now, before we start, all the herbs we'll talk about on this current stream are available on our website, cmosafrica.co.za. I want to share the screen with you guys so you can see. Now, share screen. Let's go here. So this is our website, cmosafrica.co.za. If you head over to the shop, if you head over here under shop, you'll be able to get access to a various array of products, right? Herbal bundles, herbs, incense, e-wash or oils, skincare products, crystals. So you can head over that side, check out what we have to offer in regards to herbal products, buy and have it dispatched from our warehouse here in Brakpan. Nah? All right, cool. Do you guys have questions in regards to herbal medicine? Huh? What's up, DG? Hope you're good. Ayanda, what's up? Thank you for joining the stream, Buffett. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the share button. Some of the key things I think one should consider in regards to their physical health. Detox. Now, let's pull up an image of the colon. What is the colon? Now, for those of you who might know the colon, for those of you on TikTok, if you want to see what I'm sharing on the screen, it's best to go into YouTube now so you can see. When we say we're cleaning the colon, what are we referring to? This is what we're referring to. Now, hold on, just give me a moment. I want to stop screen share. So the colon is a combination of the small and the large intestines as well as the stomach. So cleansing is not just the actual stomach. We're cleaning the colon, the large and the small intestines. We're flushing it of toxins and impurities. Why are we doing this? Because certain food sits there and decays for excessive periods of time. Iabola in there and develops what's called mucoid plaque. Now, this mucoid plaque is not cool. Now you can see on the screen there, the colon, that's the large intestine, right? And then in between is the small intestine, all right? We want to cleanse the space because if it's inflamed for extended periods, you can have issues like irritable bowel syndrome. You can have spiritual blockages, right? Literally, but you'll think you're dreaming things that are actually quite relevant, but they are not. Why? Because this energy center itself is toxic. Now, this area controls what? Melatonin, serotonin, which are the mood hormones, right? So this is why we want to clean the colon. Must clean this area. How? We can cleanse this area using herbs like rhubarb roots, alloferox, intlaba, senna, psyllium husk, to name but a few, right? These are herbs you can engage in to cleanse the colon. You can also engage in what? A colon cleanse using ispate, right? And enema, nah? Enema. Some of you libatla say sa scoop, right? For me, I feel it works the same. It's all the same for me. But the goal of the enema is to flush the colon. What can you use when you're using an enema? Share screen. Okay, here we go. Last born again. Right here. This is an enema syringe. It's spate. That's what it's called. Nah? Spate is the Afrikaans term, actually. I don't know what we call it, kasit, but it's the Afrikaans term. Yeah, spate eats, right? Now, we're using an enema to obviously push warm liquid into the colon to break down this mucoid plaque. Maybe I should show you an image of how mucoid plaque looks so that you can understand how much of a problem it actually is. Let's do this. Let's go mucoid plaque. All right. Yeah, this is why sometimes from the colon you'll be releasing like this. Let's let this image pop up. Hopefully you guys can see there. Can you see that image? If you can, let me know. Let's do this actually. Let's view image. No, it wants to. Oh yeah, yes, it's on Facebook. Okay, cool. Let's stop screen share and then let's share another screen. Yes, here we go. Share. Give mucoid plaque. All right. So what tends to happen is between the stomach lining or the colon lining, right? This mucoid builds around the colon. It builds like a plaque. All right. This plaque it creates various issues, right? Various issues for you. Now we need to flush this mucoid plaque. Like it even says a film of mucus, unhealthy accumulation of abnormal mucus matter on the walls of the intestines. This is why retlinamala, ne? Rabata remove this. So for those of you ba peitang, they know what I'm talking about because or how peita in certain moments, khutwa like this mucus at a certain point in time. Ke yona mucoid plaque. Mucoid plaque ke yona obviously when you fart, it smells really bad. Some of you, it also creates now this reverse smell, bad breath, right? Some of you, the bad breath is also coming from the ulcer. So this is why we need to cleanse the colon. Then, what is next in our cleansing? We need to cleanse the blood, bloodstream. Why do we want to cleanse the bloodstream? Because the bloodstream can hold toxins, and the bloodstream basically distributes minerals, nutrients, and various other things to every single cell in the body. So if your blood is toxic, what does that mean? What does that mean? It means that every cell in your body will at a certain point in time be exposed to these toxins. So we must cleanse the blood. It's clean any gas, Buffett. You see these cells. So if you look at the white there, the white, we could say it's in reference to the toxins. Hemoglobin cells, these ones that look like coins or sweets. Hemoglobin cells. Now, our goal obviously is to remove the toxins. The toxin accumulation in the bloodstream will create various issues for you. And a lot of the illnesses are stemming from toxic blood. What herbs can you use to cleanse the bloodstream? You can use stinging nettle, you can use burdock root, you can use cancer bush. Cancer bush kaspedi or Sesotho is called lirumo la madi. Right? Direct translation, it's the weapon of the blood. Cancer bush. All right, what else do we need to cleanse? The lymphatic system. What is the lymphatic system? Lymphatic system ke drain ya mmele, right? It's the drainage system of the body. It does what? It pulls toxins from different cells in the body and then seeks to flush them out. How does it pull these toxins? It puts them into this lymphatic fluid. It's a network of lymphatic nodes. Let me share on the screen for you guys to see. Kidney nodes, lymph nodes. Some of these lymph nodes can swell. Some of you struggle with that. Sometimes when you've got a boil, sometimes it's a swollen lymph node. Here it is, right here on screen. This is a network of lymph nodes. As you can see, this green is showcasing now. This fluid goes all over the body. What is it doing? Pulling impurities, toxins, any like infection that's in the body, and it wants to quarantine it in the lymph nodes. Some of the lymph nodes are under the armpit, hence sometimes we get boils under the armpits. Some of the lymph nodes are in the breast, hence some women will have like a lump in the breast, and it can develop to a point where it becomes cancerous. This is the importance of lymphatic cleanse, right? We want to assist the drain to stop this issue. It's blocked. How can we unblock the drain? We can take herbs like sarsaparilla, it's great for lymphatic cleanse. We can take herbs like stinging nettle, it's great for lymphatic cleanse. We can take herbs like burdock root, it's great for lymphatic cleanse. Nah? These herbs, they'll flush the lymphatic cleanse. What else can you do? There are like massages that you can do to cleanse the lymphatic system. Rakwa? There are massages you can do, like just rubbing under the collarbone. So if you know where the network is, rubbing under the neck, rubbing behind the ear, some of you deal with that. Some of the glands are connected to the lymphatic system, right? The tonsils connected to the lymphatic system. Now, if you are not engaging in regular cleanses of these systems of the body, you are facing a risk of sitting with toxins in the body over extended periods, which will then do what? Affect bodily function. It will then also affect what? Spiritual function. This is why, if you think about it, most of the time, when you're engaged in some type of spiritual practice, trying to raise your vibration, the first thing they'll get you to do, to clean the system. Right? Why? What does it do? What does this do? We want to raise our vibration. Why do we want to raise our vibration? Our vibration is so that we can raise the Merkaba. What is the Merkaba? It's the light body. Rakwan. The Merkaba is the light body. It's this tetrahedron, right? Masculine, feminine, coming into each other. I want to show you guys an image. This is the light body. This is when there's divine balance between masculine and feminine. Hence, the spiritual space is fighting so hard to do what? To get people to align their chakras, Those are the topics. Now, we want to simplify for people so people can understand why certain things are being done. So now, we need to balance the as above, so below state. As above, so below state. Can you see? It's the triangle going up, it's the triangle going down. This triangle is spinning in a vortex sense, right? Creating this vortex energy. Creating this vortex energy. Now, umuntu that's engaged in prophetic work, they need to speed up the Merkaba. That's why if you look at the people who are engaged in work around Ukupulis Tunya, the dedication that they have to the prayer practice, to the purity in regards to how they navigate the world and life in general. And then in regards to what they eat, they want to speed up the light body. They want to push the light body to what? The speed of light is 300,000 meters per second. Speed that light body up so that they can download and process those light codes and receive the prophecies so that they can then deliver them to the people. This is why we need to balance now and cleanse the vessel. What else do we need to cleanse? We need to cleanse the kidneys, right? The kidneys, very important. Show an image that's on here so that you guys can see. Izinto, ne? The kidneys. What can we use to cleanse the kidneys? Stop screen share, present, share screen. We can use herbs like bucho. Those are light cleansers, especially for those of you already who have a limited kidney function, like your kidney function is already affected. You can use herbs like bucho. Bucho can be consumed daily. You can buy yourself bucho from us. I think it's 180. You can make bucho water. So let the leaves steep in the water for days on end, right? So perhaps you can just 2 liters of water, drop the leaves in there, and then every day in the morning, shake it up, and then have a cup. Bucho water. We see bucho all the time, everywhere, right? They've made it into little drinks, this is how powerful the herb is. This is another one of the herbs, Tabasara, the Khoisan. Nah? What's good?
I was referring to tabs.
Yes.
The camera's still on.
Yeah. We're on. Which tabs? The ones at the top?
Yes, I think they're the ones that also affect the internet.
Okay, multiple tabs. Okay, let me close them. All right, cool. Let me see if we got questions. No? Let me see if we've got questions, Buffett. Let me see. Let's see. I know today is all about herbs, but I'll get there. What time is the best to engage with candles? Evening or early AMs? I'll do mine at 11. I always say align with the time that works best for you. I do not see the point of waking up at 12 a.m. with a closed heart because you don't like the fact that you're waking up, but because now you are inducing yourself in this process of discomfort to engage in spiritual work. Yes, sometimes it's not always going to be comfortable. It goes without saying. But if your heart is always holding that vibration out, fuck, why do I have to wake up so that I can pray? Then it defeats the purpose, what you're trying to achieve. So my time was 12 in the afternoon. All right, 12 in the afternoon. Also, you want to wake up at 3, but at 3, walora. Some people, right, they're having visions, they're dreaming. Now you're up at that time. Defeats the purpose. You understand? That's why some of you, even this process, was not serving you because your ancestry and the frequency they were on was different to the frequency they are on in Twaswen. They don't allow you guys to sleep enough so that you can dream and connect with your people and get the visions that you need to get. So Fifi, if 11 p.m. works for you, run with that. Nah, don't stop that one. Nah. One day I'll unpack the depth now as to the time, right? How praying at a particular time can help you to manifest certain things. So for example, if you pray at times that add up to 8, that's when you can pray for your money stuff. So normally 4:40 in the morning, that's my prayer time for things around the business. 4:40 in the morning, I've got a 4:40 alarm on my clock. I wake up, quickly pray around the business and prosperity and so on and so on. All right. And then if I'm working on stuff aligning to now the spiritual work, right? 11:11, right? The prophetic side. Rakwa. If I want to connect now with my ancestry, 3, nah? 3 is the number of connecting past, present, and future, right? So I'll unpack that in more detail for you guys at a certain point in time, so you can pick times based on what your goal is in that moment. Okay, cool. What is the best combination to clear all chakras? Sihlenkosi, what's good, King? There's no one size fits all. By combination, do you mean like crystals or do you mean like the practices? One of them, yes, is definitely cleansing the body. So as we've spoken now, I've explained to you guys exactly the parts of the body that you must cleanse, as well as the herbs you must engage in. Then engaging in some type of spiritual meditation practice. By this, I'm not saying sit there, right, in Zen mode and listen to the frequencies of meditation. For some of you, it works. Now I engage in active meditation because my mind doesn't stay still if not. Right? And remember, meditation is not about a still mind. It's the art of recalibrating focus. What do I mean? You want to remind yourself when your mind is veering, hey, come back. Wabon? And then again, while you're still centering your thoughts, and then your mind goes to other things, and then you remind yourself again, come back. That is the art of meditation, recalibrating focus. Because you're meditating to be able to tame the mind, so that when there are certain things running through your mind, putting you under pressure, you recalibrate focus. Don't be distracted. That is the art of meditation. Now, we want to shorten the time between losing focus and recalibrating. Hence, we are meditating. And then we're finding this balance between the chakras. Now, for me, cycling is meditation. Some of you walking is meditation. Some of you music is meditation. Re phela re ra meditator, re reng re imametse. That is meditation. Ngisazimamele mfethu, ngicela sikhulume later. That's your alone time. What does, and then notice the term ngisazimamele, meaning it's an inward thing. You're engaged in the process of connecting with yourself inwardly. Nah? Everything is just the theatrics, Buffett. Don't get lost in the theatrics. It's the spiritual game. All right? And then obviously you can engage in certain crystals if you know which of your chakras are not balanced properly. Some of you, if you've got the right partner, you guys can engage in sex magic that will then allow you to balance your chakras. Machita, some of these women are coming to you because they know you hold the phallus, the obelisk. This obelisk, what do you think it does when you put it into the charge point? Sends through an electrical signal right through all her chakras. This is why they say, I just had an out-of-body experience. Yes, this is the power of the penis. You understand? This is the power of the penis. Manja, we make the mistake to give it to everyone. This is what they mean when they say they're digmatized. They're digmatized because the phallus, the obelisk, has sent through a signal that connects them and gives them this out-of-body experience. This is what they mean. It's got nothing to do with the fact that when you provide now this athlete-like dick, you can go for hours on end. Some people, they don't have sex for hours on end. It's just when they're connected and the vibration they're in, that other person, what they get from you, they charge up. This is why some of these chicks want to sleep with you. It's not that they're feeling you. It's that you provide a particular energy to them. You provide a particular energy to them. Even the woman, right? You charge the phallus. When a certain man, you're providing him with certain energy, right? So pick your partners wisely because it also helps to align the chakras in certain moments. Okay, cool. Let's see. Towards I'm cool. Do herbs packages have yes, definitely. How-to directions on the back of the pack. Here we go. This is Epsom salt. For example, this is 500 grams of Epsom salt. At the top here, we have these little iconographs. The icons take it on, and normally they provide the instructions. We also have disclaimers right there. What's the ingredient as well? Who can use and who can't use? Nah? Hibiscus. This is hibiscus. Nah? Great for those of you with low hemoglobin levels, right? Issues around low iron levels. You can take hibiscus. On the back there, directions. Okay, ad break time. Let's go for a quick ad break before we continue our topic for the day. Okay, I'm gonna put on some neem oil here for you guys. So, hair care bundle to be specific. So our hair care bundle is a mix between neem oil as well as chebe hair food. Our chebe hair food is made with shea butter. Some of you are having issues with hair breakage. Some of you are having issues with growing hair, as well as neem oil. Neem can also be used as a spermicide, natural again contraceptive. So they'll take like a pipette. This is a pipette. Let me show you guys what a pipette is. You'll see sometimes some of the essential oils have a pipette in there. Pipette. Hold on, just give me a moment. Yes. View image. So ours, unfortunately, doesn't come in a pipette because it's the bigger bottle. Normally the pipettes come in the smaller bottles. Now let me share screen for you guys. Yeah, share screen. Let's go back this side. Let's move this. So this thing, the oil dropper, is called a pipette. Now you would use this toggle between the no camera. Keep going. One more. Sure. You would use this to then draw the oil and insert into your vagina before the sex and then after the sex, right? It will kill the sperm. Nah? This is for those of you who are looking for a natural contraceptive. You're going against the will of God. Hey, you're going against the will of God. All right. Thus far, you mentioned the burdock root for all the processes. Am I correct in saying it works for cleansing colon? No, no, not the colon. It works for cleansing the blood, kidney, and liver, and the lymphatic system. Yes, just not the colon. And also, it can help with swollen feet because it's a diuretic. Nah, it's a diuretic. It helps with swollen feet. And then now for the feet, I suggest you soak Prince. Nah, you soak in Epsom salt. It helps with swollen feet. Magnesium sulfate. Nah. All right, cool. Let's keep going. Any recommendation for intestinal worms kids can take? Yes, neem oil will be great for them. Nah? Neem powder, but it's very bitter. Neem, that is extremely bitter. 9 out of 10 on the bitterness scale, but it's great at dealing with what's this? The intestinal worms. Nah? Neem oil, neem powder. Maybe you can mix it into their juice, the powder itself. It's quick. Nah? All right, cool. Muzi Shabalala, how does fasting help to cleanse the body and spiritual? What herbs can one use while fasting? Okay, CMOS would be great while fasting so that you don't feel the desire to eat, right? You're not now victim of the mental strain. You're wanting to eat because you know what that does. It drops your vibration. We're now now and you can't think straight. Like you're just not in the mental state, especially if you're not used to fasting. And now, from my understanding, now what I see with myself, there are certain days when Nkhono is coming forward and we're going to do prophetic work. Now, Makiajla, they like to eat. Nah? Makiajla, they like to eat. There are things that they like. I know what they like. Dingaka now, the yellow aspect of me. Now the blue, Nkhono, ubatla fast. And if I'm not fasting, what's gonna happen? I'm gonna have diarrhea. Yeah. I'm gonna have diarrhea and I'm not gonna sleep. If let's say Utla Thursday, now by this I don't mean detached from me. I mean like if her vibration is going to raise, right? And normally I'll know, I'll have a dream about my mother, right? In a very spiritual sense. Then I know, oh, okay, what? And there are days. That's why some healers they'll tell you, because they know when their guardian angels are closest. Right? What then happens is I'll then on that day not have appetite. Or in lead up to that, not have appetite. So mastering the art of listening to the body is key, but also engaging in actual deliberate controlled fast is also helping you to get to that point, right? The fasting, what it says, it gets your body to do what? Start eating the toxins. That's what it uses as fuel and food, right? It starts to eat the toxins. Instead of prioritizing digestion, it's prioritizing cleansing and cleaning the body. Alright? So I know in certain moments this is what happens to me. When it's time to engage in the spiritual work, they force me to fast. In fact, not that they force me, my body just naturally has this thing of, I'm nice with food for now. Even like my plates, they'll be smaller. I won't really feel like eating. Then there are seasons where I'm chowing. Then there are seasons where I'm chowing proper. I'm giving you guys this detail because I need you guys to master the art to listen to yourself. How do I know that abumkhulu basondele? Most of the time, my interest in women goes up. My great grandfather, my interest in women goes up. Not to say I don't have discipline when it comes to women. I have discipline, but I know that my interest in women pikes then. Even the interest women have in me pikes then because now they want to action the way things they were doing are done with me. So babatla istimbu, babatla ing, babatla, you know what I mean? So they push the vibration in that direction. So I know when I'm in that season, yeah, that type of situation. Oh, okay. And then what also happens, I'm very like focused around my training stuff, the fitness stuff, right? Very like zoned in. And on days where I'm feeling much stronger in the training, I know On days where my sex drive is right up there, I know gore go sotetse bona. So now I'm teaching you the art of understanding your bodies so that you can understand when certain things are happening to you, and it's unique to everyone. The examples I'm giving you are examples to me. All right. You need to understand yourself now at a certain point in time. It's 10:33. We're about 7 minutes away from ending the stream. Now, let's keep going. Yeah, Ponzo. You see, some of you, like I said, now, Koko Hasa Soteti Linnavele, sex drive drops. My appetite is not really at peak like that. But now some of you have this challenge perpetually, and this is issues for you, especially women bamanaling makesha, right? Makesha affect your sex drive. So Ponzo, chances are you might need to find yourself in polygamy, unless your partner Leana his energy balances. Yes, you could take herbs all you want, right? To help improve your sex drive. But if Mangeloya How don't want you to engage in sex, that's just the situation, you know. So now this now requires a very open mind now in romance, right? A very open mind in romance. Some of you are albatly polygamy, but sex drive alone is not where it should be. And then ha cheater mangeloya lena complainer with lomut lawyers nolis. So now it is the conversations that we need to establish when developing romance and establishing like relationships with our people, so that you guys don't have unnecessary friction, right? But for those of you who struggle with low sex drive as women, Chikwana would be great for peaking your sex drive. Macaroot would be great for peaking your sex drive. No? Bulan is asking an important question. How often can one cleanse? My suggestion is once a week, have a tea that you're taking for blood and colon and liver cleanse, right? Once a week. Once a week. You don't have to do an intense now colon cleanse where it's like you perpetual, because that's going to cause dehydration for you. So you can take alloferox half cups, right? So that it can just regulate your bowel movement, right? Herbs like rhubarb, not all the time, like once a month. And then the other blood cleansers, they can be like Navkot Skupsak, right? I made a video about that one time. Some of you have got partners, husbands in the fridge. Only 2 liter, yeah, some visa in there. Something. And then what's every day we shop a cup. Every day we shop a cup. Crowned underscore Gwen. I listen to Janaya Aiko's music. People that know her messages in her songs. All out of body experiences, psilocybin's ascensions of some. If you talk to your plants, they will talk to you. Yeah. It is in alignment where you will find the things that are going to serve you. So Gwen makes a great point here. So some people are called to make music. The threes now are called to make music, use their vocal chakra to express, right, a vibration that's going to connect with certain people that will then provide them with a healing. So not all callings are supposed to be tlamelo sebetse bjana ka rona o thuse batho le rapele le etseng. Some of you are going to be artists. Ra kwana ke let's see Buffett. Let's see. I want to be a second wife, Mina. I know I can go 2 months without sex. I mean, I assume that's what you meant. I told him to find another girlfriend. Hi, Fahid. Well, this is like establishing a relationship with the understanding of who you are. Now, the only challenge you have is that when he's selecting, you must make sure he selects the right person. A person who's going to be understanding of the situation. Some of you are labor this discussion, marakamo sexually, your drive is just on the floor. You understand? But I labor this discussion. Can I access my prayer room when I'm putting my herbs when I'm on my periods and palm ups? That's a great question. Listen, Khanya, can I access my prayer room and where I'm putting my herbs when I'm on my periods? Uh, I find that women have a more heightened intuition during this period. They're more tuned in, they're more tapped in, they're more sensitive, hence the emotions. So, what does this mean in regards to the spiritual work? So, now, unfortunately, the old system says that when a woman is on her periods, she's unpure, ungcolile, and so on and so on. I say no. I think that came from the fact that they needed men to separate from them. Separate why? Because it was time for women to inner reflect with themselves. Ke nako ya bona ya hore ba imamele, ba zile, right? So I don't think it's wrong for you to enter the space. I know in some spiritual spaces they'll say, hey, they'll oppose exactly what I'm saying, right? But from my understanding, I don't think it's wrong because you're so heightened in this period, you know, especially if it's linked with the lunar cycle, which is the moon. Some of you, when it's a full moon, you're on your periods. You're linked with the lunar cycle. All right. Let's see if we've got more questions here. Let's go back. Okay, we've taken most of the questions. All right, Buffet, it's 10:39 now. I'm gonna go and start the day. I've got consultations 11:30. Thank you guys for joining the stream. Thank you guys for engaging the content. I hope you learned something today in regards to what? Cleansing the body, purifying the body, making sure the body is in alignment so we can do what? Raise the Merkaba. What is that? The light body, right? The light body. Nah? We'll unpack that in another video at a later point. Especially those of you who are trying to find spiritual alignment, cleansing the body is going to assist you to get closer and closer and closer, right? All right, shout out family. Hope you guys have a good day. Take care of yourselves. Okay, let's talk about the day. Today is the 16th. 16th. 1 plus 6 is 7. 7 is the day of change. For those of you who are in the number 7 energy, right? 7 is about making the change. If you notice, the 7 is a short distance across and then drastic change. You must not be resistant to change. You must not be resistant to change. Nah? As a 7, 7s tend to be undergoing a spiritual evolution. Nah? 7s. If you're born on the 7th, if you're born on the 25th, 2 plus 5 adds to 7. If you're born on the 16th, 1 plus 6 adds to 7. For those of you who are seeking to make drastic changes, today is a good day to make that drastic change, right? Especially if you are going through mental turmoil around whether you should change. Today's a good day. Today's a good day to let go of old habits that are not serving you, right? 7. All right, cool. Shout out. Oh, I wanted to talk to you guys about another important one. I wanted to give you an understanding of how important the numbers are. Yesterday, I asked my woman to tell me what day Junior Kanye is born on. Junior Kanye, right? If you guys know Junior Kanye, he's the footballer. Let's show him here on screen. He's the ex-footballer. Now he's a pundit. You know, he's rebuilt his life. I don't know if you guys know that Junior Kanye, as a footballer, was very reckless, right? He's went through a lot, obviously. Like a young person, sometimes we make mistakes. So he then found himself, obviously, in the shackles of, off behavior. And this affected his career. He then had to find himself, basically experiencing life high to the shambles. But I did his numbers yesterday. I want to talk to you guys about his numbers so that you guys can see that what the numbers actually are about. Let's come here. Junior Kanye was once one of the best footballers in the country, right? Best young talents. I pulled up an image of him. This is him, right? This is Junior Kanye. He used to play for Kaizer Chiefs and various other teams. Now, Junior Kanye is born 18 June 1985, right? That adds to 38. Junior Kanye now, I don't know if you guys know, he just launched his podcast. If he's born 85, it means he's 39 now. From last year, Junior Kanye has been doing punditry on YouTube on the channel called Disky TV. Now he's on DSTV. Now, when you're calculating your life path and you're reducing your date of birth to a single digit, nah, uh, it adds up to a double-digit number before now we then add those two numbers together and make the life path number. So his gift number, this double-digit number is called the gift number. He's 38. So last year he was 38. And I don't know if you guys follow him on social media. I follow him on social media. Literally, his life has taken a whole 360, right? A whole 360. A whole 360. What's happening now? He's on TV again. He's buying cars. He's building a house for his mom. He's just now, he turned 38 last year. That's the gift number. Now, there's no coincidence. All of those things are happening to him at this age. What's 3 plus 8? 3 plus 8 is 11, right? Now, 11, master number 11, right? He's a master number. The master number 11 is on a one-on-one journey with himself. This is the prophet. Now, if you know, Junior Kanye is very spiritual. He's always telling you about the spiritual path. Now, I'm not surprised. As a master number 11, at a certain point in time, we should see this mastery come forward. Maybe Junior Kanye will become a pastor. He'll become a speaker. He'll become someone who does prophetic work. Me, I'm not surprised. But now the master number 11s, they have to go through like this deep work. They have to face the shadow self. It's that one-on-one battle with the self, right? Now, this is why Junior Kanye, as a master, obviously, was out there doing football on mastery level, you know, being the best in the game. After that, his career went down. If you look at someone who's undergoing now a spiritual evolution, what tends to happen in their lives? Do they not go through flames? Do they not see flames? Why? Because they need to build character in the struggle. This is the mastery process. This is what I mean when I say the numbers don't lie. He's born on the 18th. What's 1 plus 8? 1 plus 8 is 9. What is that? The master number. Not the master number, sorry. The humanitarian, right? It's the humanitarian. The last number is 0, which is God, plus 1, which is him. So now he's very religious now, right? I don't know if you guys know that. He's very religious. If I'm not mistaken. So he's come closer to God to become this master manifester. What is he manifesting now? Podcast. He's got his own podcast. I think it's called Koshwa, something like that. He interviews ex-footballers. He's doing well for himself. Just go check his profile so you can see what I'm talking about when I say to you that the numbers don't lie. Right? I'm not convinced his life is playing out the way it's playing out. Now, some of you are in the dark like he was in after your life maybe was in the light. But now, if you look at your numbers, and your numbers will tell you, no, there will be a future outcome that will be positive. So do not feel like you're doomed as a result of the position you're in right now, right? There is big potential for change. Do the numbers. Look at the numbers. And now, if you look at the numbers, sometimes the reason you're not changing is because, like a 7, you're resisting change. Let's say you're a 7. Your numbers say you're a 7, but you're holding on to those bad habits, those bad friends, that bad relationship, and you're not taking the change that's going to serve you. All right. Peace. Have a good day, Buffets. Before I go, yeah, let's read 3 videos. Yeah, ukhona. Ukhona Khwandla?
Cha, bengingamboni as much.
Let me call him. Find out. I want him to. Hey, when I was doing Junior Khane's numbers, it's wild, bro. Yeah, mfethu phela lo muntu impilo yakhe seyichange drastic. Hey, Khwandla. Sure, mfethu uya. Are you here by the warehouse? Okay, cool. Yeah, Slindila's here. I want you to just run her through the SOP. I need her to know it in detail. Wabona, so obviously I get the test on Friday. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah. So utla mona ha so fihla o tlo dula fatshe.